So another Andy B 2-minute video. And I've been thinking recently, because I've got a website, andyberry.co.uk. If you haven't, go and check it out. Sign up to it and you'll get a post once a week and see what I'm up to and what I'm doing. andyberry.co.uk. That's me. So I've been thinking about a biography because I want to write who I am and what I'm good at and where my skills are and all that kind of stuff. A standard biography. Now, when I looked around at what biographies are, it seems like millions. There's no strategy that really works. There's no right way. There's just your way. So I took some of these ideas I saw and thought, well, I like that bit. I like this bit. I'm going to whack it together, do my Crowbar King thing as ever, shove it all together, and I've got something. And I'm in the middle of writing it. It's taken me quite a long time because I want it to be right. But if you were writing your biography, what would it say? It's very different when people talk about us, because how people talk about us is rarely how we talk about ourselves. In the same way that when you speak, what people hear is not what you hear, because they hear because of the air moving through, sound waves, all of that. You hear because of vibrations up into your ear. That's why if you record yourself and hear your voice, you think, ew, who's that? Well, that's you. That's what we have to put up with all of the time. When you get used to speaking, you are okay with that. When you first hear your recorded voice, it can be a little bit scary and freaky, like, who's that? If you wrote your biography, what would it say? I think as British people, I can imagine James Dyson, who made the Dyson Hoover. Well, I thought it was quite a good idea. I picture him with a cup of tea and a cucumber sandwich. Well, I had an idea, and it sort of, it seemed to work out okay. I see the guy who made the internet, another Englishman, British guy, girl, British person, and they, made the internet, the World Wide Web. Well, it's okay. That's kind of the British way. We don't really shout about what we're good at. It's something that I've got some American friends. They're not arrogant. They're just really good at being confident of who they are. Part of the British culture, we're not so good at that confidence of who we are and what we're good at. And we should be, because God made you fearfully, wonderfully, hand-made you, hand-wove you. You are a bespoke, unique, deliberately made, purposeful thing. If you were writing your bio, what would it say? How honest would you be? It might be worth you doing it just for a good exercise. I'm doing it. I don't want it to come across arrogant, but I want to be confident about what God has made me good at. Because that's not arrogance. That's just speaking the truth. And there is a difference. So if you were writing your bio, what would it say? Just a thought.